Hi, this is Eric Martin with Board Game Geek. I'm here with Florent Coupeau from Nuts Publishing, looking at Mini Rogue, prototype right now.
Yep.
Not final design,
No.
but 1 to 2 player game that you can show us how to play.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
So a little introduction. So Nuts Publishing is quite old publishing company from France, and we were doing war games only before, and now we're expanding to more board games like Mini Rogue, for example.
Okay.
We're doing a few localizations that maybe some people know. One Deck Dungeon, for example, Subterra, Gloom of Guild Force, and so on.
Right.
And we're also doing our own designs.
so is this just finding an overlap with your audience? Like your audience is also fans of games like a One Deck Dungeon?
Yeah, exactly.
War games? Or?
Exactly. Well, when you're a wargamer, you have a family. Your kids are young at first and then grow, and so you play then One Deck Dungeon with them when they're 10 years old, 12 years old, and so yeah. And we're even doing Red 7, which is a little bit out of our usual games, but it was so clever that we thought, okay, let's do it.
Okay, yeah, that is definitely out of the
Yeah, well,
a different corner there.
that's a UFO in our catalog, but yeah, it's a really nice design.
Yeah.
So we thought, hey, it's a nice filler. So.
Okay. So what is going on with Mini Rogue? We are working together?
Yes, it's a cooperative game, dungeon crawler. So it was designed at first as a 9-card game for a BGG contest.
Okay.
The guys, two very nice designers from Quebec, didn't win. They won. They were second on most awards, and we also signed the first one, which is Moog. We'll speak another time. And so we thought, okay, this is a great design. Let's expand it a little bit. So from a 9-card design, we are now at around 16 to 18 cards.
Okay.
And maybe it will go on Kickstarter probably in September. And according to how well it goes, we can expand it to 20, 22 cards.
Okay.
To have more variety in the cards.
Right.
And so, yeah, we added characters. We added a few notions like poison, to people that can be cursed, and so on. So it's the same game system with a little bit more stuff in it.
Okay. So what are we doing? We are one of the heroes
Yes.
going through this dungeon.
Yes, we will go.
Okay.
We will start with the Black Sewers at first, with the first level. At the second level, we will fight the big monster of the first floor.
Okay.
Then delve into the third level, and so on, until we go to the 10th level, where we'll fight the Og remains, which is supposed to be a big monster holding a sapphire or a diamond of some
Right.
kind. And so at the end, if we win, the game is quite tough. You'll win the game.
Okay. So what's an example of a level?
I know.
How do we start?
So
What do we
yeah,
do?
you shuffle all the cards available to you. Place them in a 9-card square.
Okay.
So for now, there's 10 cards. So 2 are hidden, and you won't know what they are. In
Okay.
the final game, there'll be more of them.
Okay.
So you don't really know
What's
to expect.
available? Yes.
For the first, you always start here. On this one, but you don't know what it is. So you're going to reveal it. It's a shrine, and so you'll do a skill check. You have 7 kinds of dice.
Okay.
These are the dungeon dice, the black ones. These are when you are cursed, poisoned, cursed, and these are your dice. So the character's dice. I roll a die, 4, and so 4 is a bit small, but cure affliction plus 2 HP.
Okay.
So your character will evolve. The characteristic will change from card to card. You've resolved this. You reveal the 2 cards on the right and the bottom. And you will progress like this until you go to the monster.
Okay.
Because we are on the first level, we won't do that one. So when you arrive here and you do the action of these cards, you reshuffle,
Lay them out again.
lay them out again, but because you are on the second floor, this time you will fight the monster. This time it's a giant spider queen. You'll fight her or hit and do it again.
Okay.
But the monsters from levels to levels will become harder and harder. Maybe your characters will get better, stronger, and but if you look, you choose at first which character you want to play, and there's always two options. So you choose which option out of one character that you wish to play.
Right.
Let's say you have the cleric, and I want to play the rogue. We can share our actions and our specialties to help us.
Okay.
One nice feature that is not in the 9-card game at first is when you reach the level of XP that is level 2 or level 18, you will roll more dice against the monsters. At first, you will roll one die, and the number on the die is the number of hits you deal to it. When you do a 6, it's a critical hit, so you can roll it again. But if on the second roll you do an X, there will be no hit at all.
Okay.
When you reach level 2 of experience, you roll 2 dice. Then level 3, 3 dice.
Okay.
But if you're poisoned, you roll a poison die with it. If you're cursed, you roll a cursed dice.
Okay.
And so when you roll, well, one hit for me, one more hit for me because I'm cursed and I'm poisoned.
Okay.
And even though maybe I won because I did 12 hits to the monster, maybe I'm dead because I'm too poisoned or too much cursed. Oh.
Okay.
That's pretty much it.
Okay.
The dungeon dice are for the monsters. I fight first, they fight after the characters. If you roll a 6, you ignore the armor that you might have won during the fight. Otherwise, imagine I have an armor 2. If I roll a 5, the monster does 5 minus 2, only 3 hits for me.
Okay.
And so on.
Okay.
There's a miss, and there's a little bit more features than this, but you get the main points.
You can imagine definitely more variety in the cards, or it's possible to do lots of different things.
Well, for example, if we reveal them, so the tomb, you can find stuff, good or bad. Fight monsters. Why would you fight? Because when you're here, you will choose between this.
Yes.
Why would you choose monster? Well, to get more experience and to roll more dice. Yeah, because at the end, when you fight the big monsters, they'll be much harder to beat than the normal monsters.
You have to work your way up to it.
Exactly. A trap. So trap can be good sometimes because they'll hit you in some way. But if you roll a special die, you will fall from one floor to another. So you'll go faster.
Advancing through the air.
You'll go faster.
Okay.
And at the same time, maybe you won't be strong enough for the boss at the end.
Right.
So it's a choice. When you have revealed the 2 cards, oh well, this time it's 2 traps.
Right.
But sometimes, you have to make good choices in your bad cards.
Okay.
So these were 2 traps. Armory. Armory works a little bit differently than the other cards. You roll the die and you get feat.
Okay.
A feat is a reroll of your die. I'm not happy with the 2 I rolled. Well, I will use a feat. And a feat is minus 2 health or minus 1 XP.
Okay.
If I get the armory card with a lot of feats, then it's free, and I won't lose XP or health.
Okay. All right, additional options for you.
Yeah, and probably a lot more than I'm just saying now.
Okay. All right, well, thank you very much, Florent, for our overview of Mini Rogue coming from Nuts Publishing.
Yep.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.